Hey guys, it's Mariana, and today I'm going to be reviewing Jurassic World. Jurassic World is of course the newest movie in the Jurassic Park franchise. It's directed by Colin Trevorrow, who also directed Safety Not Guaranteed, and it stars Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, not Jessica Chastain, and Vincent D'Onofrio. If you're somebody who is a big fan of Jurassic Park, which I would say most people probably are, you most likely have been really looking forward to this movie. I know I have been really looking forward to it. When I first heard they were making another Jurassic Park film, I was really skeptical. But when I saw the trailer for Jurassic World, I actually thought it looked really good. There were two things that bugged me about the trailer. First, I was having trouble suspending my disbelief that people would actually go to this park after what happened to the first time they tried to make a park. A, who would even open this, and B, how would people even go there? But whatever, you know, I got over that. And the second thing was Chris Pratt training raptors. That concept, I did not think that would work. And that's something that actually really worked in this movie. That was one of my favorite parts, to be honest, which I did not expect. The premise of the movie is that the park has already been open for 10 years and running successfully, and now they are facing a bit of a decline in attendance because people are apparently not as excited by dinosaurs as they used to be 10 years ago, which I don't know what kind of crazy future this is. I'm pretty sure if tomorrow there was a park that opens that had live dinosaurs in it that I could look at, I would not be sick of dinosaurs 10 years from now because they're dinosaurs. I mean, do I really have to explain? I see deer in my forest preserve and I'm excited every time I see them because they're interesting looking creatures, and we're talking about dinosaurs here, but whatever. Crazy people in the future don't care as much about dinosaurs. So the solution to the attendance crisis here is to unveil a new attraction, and the new attraction is the Indominus Rex, who is this genetically engineered new breed of dinosaur, because that sounded like a great idea to somebody. Of course, this dangerous genetic experiment goes very wrong, and as you have seen from the trailer, we have a crazy huge dinosaur on the loose killing things. Now, let me talk about the positives of this movie first, because even though I had some issues with it, I still had a lot of fun watching it. First of all, I was really impressed by Chris Pratt in this movie because I was kind of on the fence about his casting in it. I thought he would just be cracking jokes the whole time. For some reason, I did not take Chris Pratt seriously. I will take him seriously now because he definitely kicks some ass in this movie, and he has some serious moments, which is great, and I thought that he was the most interesting character. I also thought, as I mentioned before, that the whole training raptors thing that is happening with his character worked really well, and the bond that he had with the dinosaurs was really believable, and I really enjoyed that. I thought the dinosaurs themselves looked really good. I thought the effects that had to do with the creatures looked pretty awesome most of the time, and I thought the final fight was a lot of fun. It was definitely a ridiculous, huge monster movie type of fight, but at the same time, it was just fun to watch. It's what you came to see in this movie. I was a bit on the fence about Bryce Dallas Howard's character in the beginning because she almost seemed like a caricature of a character. She is the complete opposite of Chris Pratt. She doesn't see the dinosaurs as actual creatures. She calls them assets. She thinks they are just attractions, to put it simply, and she is an uptight business lady with her Starbucks and her cold attitude, so she's that type of a character. But as the movie progressed, I thought there was character evolution and she became more and more interesting, and by the end of the movie, I actually cared about her character. However, the characters that I didn't care as much about were the two boys that were her nephews that came to visit this park for the weekend, because they were just the plot that you wanted to get away from the whole movie. The older boy just didn't really want to be there to begin with, and he had no interest in dinosaurs and mostly interest in girls. And the younger brother was your typical I'm in my dinosaur phase kid, and I just didn't buy them as brothers for about half the movie. Eventually the chemistry was there, but in the beginning it was just not working for me. And there was a lot of family drama surrounding them that was just unnecessary, and I didn't care about it. There was this whole subplot about their parents maybe getting divorced and the younger brother really being upset by this, and that never went anywhere. Like, that did not need to exist in this movie. So the whole movie, you just kind of want to get back to Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, and instead we just keep going back to the two kids being in trouble and getting themselves in trouble to begin with, which I understand why that was there, because that was motivating other characters, but at the same time, it could have been done so much better. I also have to say that the best parts of the actual plot of the movie for me were the parts that were kind of echoing the original Jurassic Park movie, which was kind of sad because I came to see Jurassic World. I want to see a new story and I want to be excited, and I don't want to see the original movie updated. I also wasn't a fan of the stereotypical bad guy played by Vincent D'Onofrio, who was trying to convince Chris Pratt that they need to weaponize dinosaurs and use them in the military, which is just so ridiculous to me, and I'm tired of that trope of bad guys trying to weaponize things that shouldn't be weaponized. I've seen it before so many times. However, overall, I would say the movie is definitely fun to watch. If you want to see dinosaurs on screen and you want to throw back to Jurassic Park, I think you're going to enjoy this. Like I said, I had fun watching it, even though it has a bit of a slow start. Once we get to the actual plot and the crazy dinosaurs, it's fun. I would say the weakest point of Jurassic World is the writing, because to me, this movie felt like it kind of had no soul. The unnecessary drama didn't make up for the lack of amazing writing that Jurassic Park had. And yes, I am comparing the two a lot because it is the same franchise. Of course I'm going to compare the two. And when I watch Jurassic Park, I genuinely care about everybody in that movie, and that movie definitely has a heart. And that's something that I thought was missing from Jurassic World. I am rating this movie 3.5 out of 5 stars. I know. Let's see the outrage in the comments of how I'm a mean person giving shitty grades to movies, but A, 3.5 out of 5 is not a shitty grade. It means I liked it. And B, if you're a fan of the original Jurassic Park movie like I am, you're going to have fun watching this movie. By all means, check out Jurassic World. I am glad that I saw it, but when I compare it to the original, it is just not as great. I have to be honest about it, and that's what I have to say. Alright, that's it for my review of Jurassic World. Let me know if you've seen it already and what did you think, and if you haven't seen it yet, let me know if you're planning to. Let's talk in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye!